Exactly. Something fell from the central hub into the tent and knocked down the crystal light that was hanging at the top.
Oh, the crystal light.
Mm-hmm. I remember a certain someone said that we should have beautiful lights to celebrate at a fair. But once the light fell, the tent became a complete mess and the Hydro-Eidolons were trapped inside. Just when I was at my wit's end, a man from the Lawrence clan came and offered—
Wait, he offered to help you?
Yes, and he refused to listen to any of my warnings. He just walked—
Yes? And
Yeah, don't leave us hanging here!
And that's it. He became trapped inside along with the Hydro-Eidolon.
Oh no, we have to do something! We can't—
I know, but the situation inside might be more difficult than you think. You should mentally prepare yourselves.
just talking about it is a waste of time, since we're already here.
All right, this way, please. There used to be a large stage inside, but after everything got shaken up, it seems the very nature of the entire place was altered. The lamps and crystal light that were hanging above have all fallen down, which makes repair—
Wait, so you mean it's difficult to move around?
Yes, mainly because of the lights. Do any of you have experience being on stage? Once the stage lights turn on, everyone's—
I can't stand that feeling. Having everyone's attention—
Me too! I'm no good at speaking in front of people. And then to have everyone staring at you? Ugh. Just the thought of it makes me shudder.
Sounds like you have some things you haven't been able to let—
Please don't laugh. I'm trying my best to change that, but there are still some things I can't—
No, there's nothing funny about that. And you know what? It's not a bad— that's my opinion anyway. Think about it. Only people who have high standards for them— You have many good qualities, Kale. I bet if you had to learn dance since childhood like myself, then—
No way!
I can relate. I know exactly how she feels.
maybe we should find a time for you to learn with me. And one day, you will become an outstanding dancer too. By that time, you'll be so focused on performing your beautiful—
Wow. You are so passionate about this that she's— Really? You do that? You wouldn't think I look stupid and
You really think I'm that kind of person?
Oh, no! Of course not!
Seems there's no need for me to warn you again. Anyway, you just need to open the curtain and you'll be able to see the stage.
Wait, what's the thing in the middle there?
That's my crystal light! It's been locked up.
Well, let's figure out a way to fix this. Looks like we need to raise the platform underneath the crystal light.
If I remember correctly, the stage controls should be somewhere around here.
It seems we have to use the colorful lens to make the light change colors.
Crush! Huh? Shudder!
The lens is made of materials that are easily melted by light.
Is it me or do I smell something sweet here?
More speed.
That's one way of shining new light on the problem.
Hey, Maimuna? Do you happen to know someone named Sino?
No, never heard that name before. Why do you ask?
Oh, never mind then. I was just thinking you two would have a lot in common.
Back to the situation at hand. We should probably head into the passageway that opened now.
Hello? Is anyone here? If you can hear me, please help!
Lessig Lawrence?
Who are you? Who has the
You sure don't look like you're an egg?
Yep. He's a member of the Lawrence clan, all right. Even though he's hanging on by a thread, he still insists on—
You? What? Have you come here to
If you would just think for a moment, it should be pretty obvious why we are here. Yet, now you're in— Of course, you don't have to accept my help. After all, aristocrats are naturally superior and need no—
Yes, thanks for the reminder. I don't need help from the likes of you.
I don't think he really means it, Eula. His tone was harsh, but he keeps glancing at you from the corner of his eyes. It's my opinion as the—
Okay. He's been trapped for so long that it seems he's forgotten how to hold a decent conversation. How ridiculous. Let's go.
Hey, no, what? Halt! You cannot just leave me here. Helping me when necessary certainly won't tarnish your prestige. If anything, my embarrassing predicament will—
This is the best reason you could come up with? You think tacking on the word family will be enough to— You should be ashamed for your careless actions. It's because of you that we all have—
Seems everyone in the Lawrence clan is this way. They'll do anything to save face.
All right. Looks like it's time for the mascot to step in. Here you go. One for Eula, and one for Lessig.
What is this? Candy?
Oh, the smell. It's just like the aroma.
Yes, that's right. Enjoying something sweet.
Oh, thank you, Miss Mascot.
So he's willing to thank someone else, but not me.
Eula has been worrying about you the past few days, and asked me several times but now that you two have been reunited, I won't have to keep answering.
Let me clarify one thing. I don't care what happens to him. If you're going to keep saying—
Eula will never admit that she actually cares about— Yeah, you're probably right.
If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then at least give—
Oh, sure.
Sorry. I admit my mistake.
Why couldn't you—
I'm back. Oh? Have you already finished catching up?
Oh, nothing.
All right, then let's clean things up here and keep working our way toward getting the crystal light fixed.
I'll take him and find some place for him to rest.
All right. I'll leave my cousin to you. You'd better rest up and regain your strength before we settle things, Lessig.
Now, let's see if there's any way to keep raising the platform higher. We probably will need to find a mechanism that's like a lamp.
Strange. Is that really the Lessig that I know?
You shouldn't always judge people based on the way you knew them before. People change, and people can always make different choices.
Oh, look! There's a water droplet over there!
Ah, a hydroidolin! It must have been trapped in the curtain, but at least it seems to be okay. a magical tent, after all. The inside is much larger than it appears from the outside. Haven't you heard stories with this sort of thing before?
Beg for mercy.
Oh, another path has appeared.
Yes, don't worry. We're almost. The last thing we need to do is raise the crystal light to the very top. After the stage collapsed, I realized that having it raised only halfway makes it look a lot like the stage at the Grand Bazaar.
No,
I have. I've got the place is bustling with all kinds of vendors.
Oh, a dance from Sumeru? I'd like to see that myself.
It doesn't matter if it's on the way or not. I would be happy.
Great. I'll take you up on that offer.
Now that Paimon.
Really? My father used to help with festivities at the Grand Bazaar and would always give. I was just a kid and didn't. I always thought my father was amazing.
But aren't you a scholar in the academia, Maimuna? As far as I know, I doubt you could have.
Yeah, when I had the choice between becoming who I wanted to be and who my parents wanted me to be.
That's all.
You must have already realized that.
Yes, but I'm still not. I realized that attending a fair and running a fair are the main reason my childhood was so fun and carefree is because my family worked hard. But my father knew how difficult and tiring running a fair. But in the end, I didn't do well and I gave up on myself and I finally had a chance to make.
It's not as bad as you make it out to be, Maimuna. You have the courage to change. You've someone who's given up on themselves. Oh, Kale.
I understand my situation.
It's not that I'm trying to believe me. This is.
Oh, what?
Oh,
All right. Good. That should do it.
Hey, Idia! We're back!
Oh, I was starting to wonder what was taking you so long. I'm pretty good at taking care of people. See,
I don't know if I should be worried for.
The shadow. It's massive. Wait.
seems he still might need a little more time to recover.
Of course. With a team like the Traveler, Paimon, Kale, and you,
Only 40 times more reliable.
I guess it's impossible to feel like you've lost.
Huh? What has happened? How did I get outside of the tent? Ah, that's right.
Oh, you're awake now. Don't worry.
I'm afraid I still feel...
Lessig Lawrence.
Oh, it's you, Eula. All right, I'll do it. I'll come back to Mondstadt with you and abandon my wild efforts to restore the Lawrence clan.
Interesting. Now you want to talk. Seems like you've had a change of heart. In that case, maybe you'll be able to explain.
I admit it, yes, but it was a long journey, and I didn't always know the way. I passed through Liyue and Sumer, but the peculiar thing is, I realized that nobody knew me out there. You and I are like glass pawns that were raised in shackles. We were taught to act like nobles, but outside such pompous, hateful, and stubborn teaching. It's like a never-ending...
Everything he said is true. Your family is probably unaware that you've already changed.
Yes, this is all that I and...
Lessig, both you...
I originally planned...
See, people can always make...
Yes, about that.
That's all right. Being able to clearly choose between becoming who you want, how to find true happiness...
I have a suggestion for you. Why don't you return to Mondstadt?
They'll probably try to tear me limb from limb. But...
This is something that I've been thinking about. The Lawrence clan is just like this stage. It was once
She's so solid and tough, but also clear and open, like an ice cube.
Are you all done talking now?
Yes, I think so. By the way, that is for you. Please take it. I found it on Lessig earlier.
Oh, it's one of the missing components! Wait, so you had it all this time?
Well, you didn't ask.
Oh,
Wait, it looks pretty familiar. Have we seen one of these before? Ah, right! I also bought a similar box at the lab.
Yes, people are, but now that the tent is eating the candy from the box...
Ah, so when it comes...
so, as of now, we've already collected... I'm sorry that repairing the tent took so much of everyone's time.
Hey, Kokomi! You're already here! Oh, you're back. I trust your adventures to the... Yep, you could say that. Well, I suppose it's time I told you that the truth is that a relic known as the Shinro Casket was lost recently. An orb matching the relic's description said I wasn't lying when I said that. Goro has as I made my way from Watatsumi Island to Sumeru, I enjoyed a variety of breathtaking sights. I was surprised to find that the relic had ended up in the desert. I knew it was somewhere, though I feel that Lydia was not intentionally trying to hide anything from us. This domain does have... Now that you mention it, a lot did happen. I see. When you found Lessig, I'm afraid that he was caught up in his thoughts and didn't pay attention to his surroundings. Actually... Hey, everyone! Oh, I hope we're not interrupting... It's alright. You two did a lot today. Care to join me for a cup of tea? Sure! That would be perfect!
Turns out Idia has a cooking stove and oven. Seriously, why didn't she mention...
Oh! So did you...
No. I made something called storm crust pie.
And I made some pita pockets. You could try some, Kokomi. Sorry. I should call you General. Oh, I would be happy. By the way, Eula...
Oh, him. You would never guess, but he's busy over by the oven now.